And we're back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ogtane Simracing Australia. It's our second to last round coming out of Spa. The infamous Spa Francorchamps. Had a few hot ones and a few cold ones up here in the commentary box, so we're loose lips. 12 brave souls tonight. Got a couple of fellas out. Hope you're feeling better, boss. Boss is feeling crook. Jumped into the chat earlier just to wish us all good luck, and we hope you're feeling better tomorrow, mate. We've got a few other fellas missing through family commitments. Bit of a bogey track for a few fellas, this one. And yeah, we've got 3 minutes till free practice is over. All the usual suspects ready to go racing. We have a 1 hour race tonight, no mandatory pit stop. High chance of a safety car through the infamous Eau Rouge and Radillon. If drivers choose to go too wide on cold tyres, anything can happen. As we've all seen in real life and virtually, if you tag one of those walls and get it wrong, usually spits you back out onto the racing line, which has caused and could cause major carnage. But pretty much all of these fellas have put in a few laps and they're ready to race. As I said earlier, we've second to last round. After this one, we've only got our 2 hour Bathurst finale left to go to crown a champion, which is looking like Binger King 33, aka Dan Lee, from Port Kembla down in New South Wales. Unfortunately for him, trying to convince him to move to a real state like Queensland, but anyway.
Good luck, guys.
He's, yes, thank you. We've got voice chat on tonight from the comments. And, yeah, with 1 minute 40 of free practice left to go, you can see most of the guys are in the pits, probably getting their qualifying setups ready to go. We've got GTB 3 litre back tonight. Got some Tim Tams there happening just to soothe the throat. We've got our young man from over the ditch in New Zealand, Ziggy Zag, aka Zach Coanders. He's back. He's back for another crack at OSA. He's really handled himself well, and he's going to go far in this league. Messick, after a big week in the world of tyres and wheels for four-wheel drives, he's got some sore feet, but he's going to have a crack. You can see him on top of the time list there in free practice. But it's the Wolf, Shauno, Heat XL, who took 3 seconds out of his personal best this afternoon in practice. So anything can happen around here. It's a long lap. It's a long race, an hour with no pit stop, so we'll see how the boys go. We're about to hit our qualifying session. We get 15 minutes to put down their best lap. Tyre heat will be key. And getting in a good banker lap and then throwing it into the corners and having a crack is going to get you your optimum starting position. So here we go. Thanks everybody tuning in, and yep, shout out to all the boys that aren't here. And we'll see you real soon. If you want to come racing with us, OSA, Ogtane Sim Racing Australia, we have a small Facebook page, and you can also find us on Grid Finder. And yeah, get in touch with myself, OGT328, or It's the Wolf 464, and we'll get you racing. Qualifying is just kicking off right now, so let's get to the action. We'll see how these boys go. As always, championship leader Binger out in front, looking to put in a quick lap early, I would say. He's the championship leader. He's been looking for a championship for a little while and has come up short a couple of times. He's definitely been class of the field this season, and he is looking to capitalise and get that trophy. See the guys warming tyres and brakes. It's a long lap around here, looks like zigzag. Well, Zachy Cohenders, he's decided just to hang out the back and bide his time. It's a pretty good strategy from the young fella. After a couple of mishaps last race at Brands Hatch, he's hit up a couple of the seasoned drivers for some race mentality tips and seems to have himself sorted out. We're hoping for the best for him. He's looking like in a season or two he could be a real contender. The young fella has some natural pace. Another guy to mention is Heat XL. Took 3 seconds out of his personal best this afternoon. A mammoth effort. He doesn't get very much time to practice, but when he does, he really puts in. Fast becoming a stalwart of OSA. He's always there. He's in with the boys. Plenty of banter. One of our great members of this league. We'll watch a lap of his. See what he can put down. We've got high hopes for Heat. And hoping he can pick up some chocolates. Some Belgian chocolates. One of my wife's favourite, but we'll leave that there. We've got Shauno Sim Driver GT14 joining us back tonight. Man's been working his ass off to provide for his family, as we all do. Great guy. Very quiet. Comes in, does his practice. He's had a few mishaps this season, but we're hoping and looking for better things from him. And as I said, GT, our eldest racer, the man of 70 years young, is going to have a crack at the infamous Spa tonight. He's kept his practice under wraps if he's done any, but we'll see how he goes tonight. Kilroy, we seen him earlier in a practice session today. Finally got that Nissan flat through Eau Rouge, so fingers crossed for him. A very, very classy racer. Has the mentality we love in OSA. Race hard with respect. That's our man Kilroy. And we got 10 minutes to go. The boys are running out of time already because it's a long lap around here, so it'll be pivotal that they get their tyres and brakes up to speed. Put in a banker lap and then throw caution to the wind and have a crack. McMain, Tim McKenzie South Australia, Team South Australia looking racy early with a 2:20.1. Just to kick things off, that'll be his banker lap. And I would say that he is going to be on the limit very soon. Got Mr. Messick. Our brother George from Sydney, Kings Park, New South Wales. He's close behind, only 6/10 down. He'll rip out a good lap. Man's been working his ass off, all working men here. Wasn't going to race, but we talked him into it. Love you, George. Go well, son. And Nobby Nuts racing there. Not far off. You wait till the boys heat their tyres and brakes up, and I'm predicting from our championship leader a 2:18 for pole. 2:18 will get you pole here tonight, and if they go below that, well, I will eat my shorts. Mac looking racy. Let's hope the car in front moves out of his way to let him have his fast lap. May not catch him up. No, he won't catch him up before the end of the lap, so he's unhindered here. Can he improve on his 2:19? Binger goes 2:19. Mac does not improve, so time's already coming down. 2:19 from Binger. The boys were calling a bit of sandbagging going on in practice, so as usual, our front runners are always holding back a bit. Messick goes pole, 2:19.335. 3/4 of a tenth from Binger. You're going to see a shootout tonight for pole between Messick, Binger and Mac. Scotty Sniper right in there behind him. If Nobby hits a good lap, he'll be pushing there too. Kilroy looking racy. Messick hasn't been doing a lot of racing this season. The man's very committed to his work. If you want tyres, rims, wheels, he is the man to see. Kings Park, Sydney. He's a New South Welshman, loud and proud, and knows everything there is to know about wheels and rims. Loves his Lambo, and he's got it moving right now. The credit to all these fellas, they all work their asses off all week. They turn up every Saturday night and race their hearts out. A lot of banter goes on in this community. It's all... Oh, he's had a bit of a snap oversteer moment there. Can he recover? Scotty Sniper would call that getting your poo on. Which is fucking hilarious if you ask me. I get a laugh out of that every time I think about it. Down into the bus stop chicane. Has he recovered any time? We're gonna find out right now. Gets through the bus stop, nice. Comes across the line. Can't make up any time. Bit of a snap oversteer like that's going to cost you. Binger goes 2/10 quicker. Goes at 2:19.1. We've got some guys in the pits who've decided they might be thinking about starting at the back, which could be a good thing here, considering you've got to go through Eau Rouge, Radion, and then up the Camel Straight. Too wide into Eau Rouge is not advisable on cold tyres, cold brakes, but some of these boys are ready to send it. It's the second to last race in our season, and they want to make up some points. They want to make up some positions. Everyone chasing Binger. Been dominant this season in his Audi. Been dominant. I believe he's won 6 out of 7 races. I think Mac got him last time at Brands Hatch. And I don't think he's going to have this one all his own way either. 1 hour, no pit stop. One safety car period, if required. After that, it's run what you brung. Drivers will be able to take a pit stop and fix damage if there is a safety car. It's a bit of a free-for-all in the pits with a no pit requirement, so that could really change up the strategies for these drivers. But during the row, when they set off for the race, they'll all be carrying full tanks. Looks like Binger's had enough with 3 minutes to go. Messick needs 2 tenths. Mac needs 6 tenths. We've got Wolf in the pits, Zigzag in the pits, Heat in the pits, Sim in the pits. Kilroy still having a crack. Kilroy nails a lap like he did in practice. Could move himself up to the top 5, I would imagine. Go on board with the classic Motul red Nissan GTR. He hooks it into Eau Rouge. He's flat. Gets a bit of oversteer, but gets it in there. This could be his best lap. Tyres will be up. The man's on a mission. Sent that car in practice, sent that car into the wall several times trying to hit Eau Rouge flat, and I think he's got it this time. It says on the side of his car, Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator, but we all know ACC is where it's at. Licensing issues, obviously. Definitely in our pro class, as his number says there, 23 Pro. Been around a long time. A very cerebral racer. Uses his brain. Knows when to hold them, knows when to fold them. Can he get a good run out onto the back straight? Looks like he's flat through there. Can he put in a PB? Come on, Kilroy. Comes down to the bus stop, hard on the brakes, into he goes, gets it out, he gets a bit sideways, he's on the gas. Can he improve on his lap time? Looks like he's going to get another lap. Looks like the big dogs are in the pits. Binger, Mac and Messick do not have time for another lap. Nobby Nuts has been threatening all season. I think he'll be a force to be reckoned with next season if he sticks into the Bentley. Let's see what he's got this time round. Got a lot of time to make up. You can see most of the field now in the pits. They've run what they've brung. It's just the mid-pack. Nobby, Sniper, Good Vibes and Kilroy. Good Vibes going to be the first man over the strike. Looking pretty stable tonight in his big AMG. Gets a good run out. Gets onto the back straight. Keeps it within track limits. Nice corner. What's he got? He needs 3/10 to get above Sniper. Hard on the brakes, into the bus stop. Does he get a good run out? Don't spin the wheels, you lose time. He's off hard, here we go. He's going to cross the line. Can't improve. And that's the end of quali. We have run out of time. Nobby goes fourth. Pip Sniper, I believe. There's your order. Binger takes another pole in a dominant season. Mac right behind him, a 10th down. Messick, 2/10. Nobby, Sniper, Good Vibes, Kilroy, Shauno, Sim, Heat XL, Zigzag, Wolfie, GT, and that was me, unfortunately, put in the wrong password and headed on into the pre-race chat. So car 107 and 13 has been disqualified and will not race. 12 brave souls tonight. We're about to go racing for 1 hour. Round 7, Ogtane, Simracing Australia. Anything could happen. Eau Rouge is about to come. Cold tyres, cold brakes. Plenty of chocolates on offer tonight, especially being in Belgium. I believe they make the best chocolate. We'll see how the boys go. So we've got a couple of cold rums up here in the commentary box. If you're looking to race and want to get into league racing, we're very welcoming of beginners. We give lots of setup help, lots of driving tips. It's a very friendly community, very small, tight-knit community. We all know one another personally. We talk daily. And all have a good time. Cars are now on the grid. If you're looking to race, as I said earlier, you can find us on Grid Finder or Facebook. We have a small Facebook page. You can get in contact with myself, OGT328, or
luck,
it's
boys.
the Wolf 464. We'll get you racing.
Binger for the win.
Yes, we've got comments coming in. Binger for the win. To continue his dominant season. I hope you didn't send that message in, Binger. We tried to get him into the commentary box tonight, but a championship in Ogtane Sim Racing Australia has eluded him so far, and the man is on a mission. He wants the trophy at the end of the year.
Weak.
Guys will be putting in their race setups, their race fuel. Fresh set of tyres. It's 1 hour. Go to woe. No mandatory pit stop. The
30 seconds.
drivers do have an option of a free pit stop if there happens to be a safety car. If drivers decide to go
20
too
seconds.
wide in Eau Rouge, you never know. Cold tyres, cold brakes. Here we go.
10 seconds.
The field comes off the start grid on their formation lap. Full formation lap in OSA. Gives a chance for drivers to warm their tyres, warm their brakes, get rid of the pre-race nerves. This is a big race for some boys. Big race. We got some fellas down the back that probably should be up the front, but they've decided that they're going to err on the side of caution. And they're going to use their racecraft and their smarts to edge their way forward as the race goes on. We commend that in OSA. We love drivers who think about their racecraft and think about how they're going to get the job done cleanly, and you're watching 12 of them right now. Now, once again, we give a shout out to Boss. It's not feeling the best, mate. We hope you're feeling better tomorrow. Want to say g'day to Keefy Urban. Another one of our OSA brothers not with us tonight. Big shout out to you, mate. You see the drivers warming their tyres and brakes. Bit of gamesmanship, riding inside each other's cars. There'll be a bit of chat going on. But once the green light goes out, and once the red light goes out and we're racing, there will be no chat. These boys are about to get serious. Now, one serious night of racing during the week. It's all fun and games. We get to Saturday night and it's game on. So Binger off pole, McMain second, Messick third, Nobby fourth, Scotty Sniper from New Zealand fifth, Good Vibe sixth, Kilroy seventh, Shauno Sim GT14 is in eighth, and then I believe we have Heat XL, the Wolf, and Zach Zigzag from New Zealand, and GTB, who's rejoining us after a couple of weeks off, ready to race. Our elder statesman in the group. Ready to race. Here we go. The boys are going to get the call to go too wide and form up the grid. Filling up that glass of rum, ready to go. We got 1 hour. There they go. The boys are forming up too wide. They've got the call. Through the bus stop. It's going to be lights out. We're going to go boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. See, we've got 1 hour on the clock. It's 7 p.m. Down to the start-finish line. Cars are looking racy.
Green light.
We have the green and it's go. Go, go. The leaders go too wide into Eau Rouge. Mac gives him the room. Oh, and Messick comes up the inside and threatens Mac, but he pulls out. What a start. Looks like we've got a clean start. Everybody's through. And it's on. Up the Kemmel Straight. Everybody hard on the brakes. And all through cleanly, and away they go. Mac needs to chase down Binger now and put him under some pressure early. Nose to tail all the way through the field. Zigzag biding his time at the back. Heat still there. GT there, and the Wolf just going to hang back. Conserve tyres, conserve fuel. He's looking race. He's looking for a move. Brakes early. Nice, nice work. Wolf looking very racy. He's going to take his time. I think he'll have these couple of fellas real soon. Go back to the front. And Binger's streeting away. He's already 8/10 in front. Mac needs to make his move now and put him under some pressure. Championship leader. He's looking for his first OSA championship. And by the looks of the way he's driving now, he wants it. And that's what he's going for. Into the bus stop, hard braking, onto the gas, and away he goes. Mac pulls a little bit of time off him, and you got Messick right behind him, Nobby right behind him, Sniper right on Nobby nuts. Good vibes right there. Kilroy, Sim, Zigzag, the boys have not let one another go. It's on, it's on. Go back to the front for the first run through Eau Rouge. Flat stick. Oh, looks like the boys are going to get a track warning right there. I would say Messick out of those front runners is the only guy that didn't get a track limits warning. Right on board with our front runner here. He's got cold tyres, cold brakes. One of the best on cold tyres. So it keeps him out in front of the pack. Our championship leader takes another pole tonight. Hunts it in, tied in, Puong. Gets on the gas. Should be finding fifth gear any second. There it is. Going to be hard on the brakes under the total bridge. Run it in there. Let the pace bring you around the corner. Get on the gas. See by his inputs, very smooth operator is our Binger. And as you look in the virtual rear mirror, you can see them boys behind him battling it out. This is what he's hoping, them boys get tangled up in the rear and he can just street away. Messick, he'll bide his time. Messick right on Mac's rear bumper. This man reckons he's been working hard. Well, he's come to race. We've missed out on some of his driving prowess this season. Very busy man in real life, and here he is putting the pressure on Mac. Nobby right there, and Scotty Sniper right on the back of him too. Nobby through Eau Rouge, flat stick. Looks like Scotty ran a bit wide. Then you've got Good Vibes, Kilroy, Sim, and it looks to be Zigzag after that's already made up a position. Messick has overtaken Mac. Unfortunately, we missed that pass. Must have got it done at on the Camel Straight after Radion. And Messick set sail for Binger. Here we go. This is going to be an all-time great race, this one. Messick knows one way, and that's fast. He's clean and he's fast. Go back in the pack here. We got Nobby, Sniper, and Good Vibes coming into the argument. Kilroy just biding his time, hoping to pick up some of those Belgian chocolates. Sim's not far out of it either. And Zigzag all over the back of Sim Driver. Our young man from New Zealand, Zach Coenders, looking racy in his McLaren. Can he hold his nerve, bide his time and pick up some positions? Heat XL. Oh, look at the race for 10th. We got Heat, GT, and Wolfie. Oh, Wolfie goes sideways but holds it. What a piece of driving. What a piece of driving right there from the Wolfman. Gets sideways, hits the brake, straightens her up and gets back on with it. Got an hour to go, plenty of time. Here's GT, he's having a little look there. Thinks better of it. McLaren v McLaren, runs a bit wide. Back up near the front. Messick gaining time on Binger. He's down to half a second. Max dropped off just a little. And looks like Binger's catching up Mac. Mac probably just biding his time. Binger out in front, and here comes Messick. Messick's not going to let Binger have it all his own way this time around. I dare say these boys are going to be dueling for the win from here until the end. 50 minutes to go, and it's not over yet by any stretch. Mac gets a lovely run onto the back straight. Can Nobby fire that big Bentley up and make up a bit of time? Sniper, beautiful. 5th position, nice and steady. Good Vibes right behind him. Kilroy following into him. He's going to take his time. Oh, look at this race here. We've got Zigzag and Sim. What Zigzag do? Does he think better of it? He does. Great racing by the young man. Going to make his time. He got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Going to put him under some pressure. See if he can make him make a mistake. Gets a nice apex, gets a nice exit. He could get a run up on the Camel Straight here. Let's stick with this battle. They're up through Eau Rouge into Radion. Oh, the young man gets a better run. He's going to be able to have a look up Camel Straight. Here we go. He's right on his tail. Goes to the outside. Can he make it stick round the outside? Hard on the brakes. And he makes it work. What a move by the young man. What a move. Does Sim fight back? No, he's got no room. He backs off and thinks better of it. What race? That's unbelievable racing. Sets his sights for Kilroy now, the young fella from New Zealand. Wolfie hanging in the back there. Looks like he's overtaken Heat and GT. Great racing, Wolfie. Keep on going, mate. We'll go back to the front, and here goes Messick. Still early doors, and he set his sights on the championship leader. He wants that win. Mac in a bit of clean air. I would just say he's biding his time and keeping hold of his tyres, his fuel. Same with Nobby. I think Nobby will be on him very shortly if he doesn't get a wriggle on. The pace is fast and furious. Like the rums in the commentary box. Ha ha ha. Young Zigzag, he set his sights on Mr. Kilroy. Seems to have got a little bit of cushion from Sim Driver there. The Wolf has got on. GT's got past Heat. Whether they're fighting for first or fighting for 10th, these boys here in OSA, very respectful, race hard. They do not give up. Beautiful through Eau Rouge there, the big fella. Just punches that big Bentley through there. Flat stick. On the limit. Hits the ripple strip hard on the brake. Down to second gear. Runs the curb. Beautiful racing. Scotty Sniper from New Zealand looks like he's going to get in a tangle with Good Vibes. Good Vibes seems to be catching him. Oh, Binger's had a moment and Messick takes the lead with 46 minutes to go. Oh no, Messick takes the lead and away he goes. Could Binger fall into the clutches of Mac right now? It depends how much damage he's done to his tyres, and Nobby's coming in on the argument. Nobby makes up a heap of time on the brakes. Looking at Mac. Mac's looking at Binger. Who knows where we're going to go from here? Well, the boys are on it tonight. Second last round and they're racing for the win. Messick's got a 2-second lead. Punches through Eau Rouge and away he goes, extends his lead. Binger second, Mac right on his tail. And Nobby right behind him. Sniper holding station in 5th. Good Vibes right on him. And Kilroy looking at these guys. And here comes Zigzag looking at Kilroy. Holy fucking shit. This is going to be epic. Shauno Sim Driver, not far off them boys. Wolfie just out in clean air, running his laps the way he likes to do. GT, and there's Heat, looking at GT. Could he make up a position? Go back to the front, because this is where the action is. Messick streeting away, 2.3 seconds. Mac and Nobby looking at Binger, saying, I want your spot. They want to take some points out of his championship run. They want the trophy just as much as he does. Sniper and Good Vibes. Positions have changed, I believe. Did Good Vibes have a moment? We missed that. Good Vibes looks to be right back on him. Oh, Scotty's run wide there. Is that a track cut? Track cuts here are deadly. It's such a long lap. Some places you can go off the track, some places you can't. It's up to race control, and they will issue you a penalty if you've run wide of the track. That could cost some fellas. We'll wait and see. We've got 43 minutes to go. No pit stops in this one. One safety car left if possible, but I don't think that's going to happen. So it looks like this is how we're going to run to the end. Zigzag looking at Kilroy down into Eau Rouge. Will he get a better run up into Radion and onto the Camel Straight? Runs across that ripple strip. He's on the edge, the young man. Gets in the draft. He's got the run. What will he do? He brakes. He decides to hang back and take his time. Great racing, great racecraft by the young man. But he's got Kilroy under immense pressure in the Nissan. McLaren v Nissan. Stalking his prey. He knows he's got the pace, but where does he make the move? Gets a run out of Puon. Down into the heavy braking zone. Into Stavillo. Oh, he almost sends it in there. Definitely has the pace on the Nissan. Can he make a move on the back straight? Let's stick with this. Nose to tail onto the back straight. Does the young McLaren driver make a move? Here we go. He looks left. He looks right. And calmer heads prevail from the young man, and he decides just to stick for another lap. He's going to size up his prey. Will he make a move? No, he doesn't. Great racing from the young man. Kilroy's going to make that Nissan as wide as possible. Make it hard for the young fella to get by him. He's under a true test now. Both men under the test. Defend, attack, defend, attack. Messick up front, straighting away. Clean track, clean air, no pressure. Binger second after an obvious mistake. McMain looking at the rear bumper of Binger. Nobby just consolidating. Scotty Sniper Hanging tough. Looking nice. Good vibes, nice and steady. Kilroy. Under immense pressure from the young man, Zigzag. Shauno Sim Driver, nice and steady, nice and steady. Hits the Wolf, consolidate his 10th position. GT and Heat XL. Man has plenty of potential, just can't get enough seat time at the moment. Real world takes over virtual world. Mr. Heat has plenty of potential and, to his own words, been struggling in McLaren this year, so we may see a team change, car change for next season. I'll be watching him in future seasons of OSA. Messick pulls out 3 seconds, and here comes Mac on Binger. Is there an issue? Does Binger have damage? Mac is making up bulk time on the championship leader. Nobby not too far off them. And good vibes right behind Nobby Nuts and F1 Sniper. 38 minutes to go. We'll go to the front. Can Mac get one up on his championship rival? Messick streeting away, clean air, and this is the battle right here. Oh, that's going to be a track cut for Mac. Track cuts here through Eau Rouge are savage, and I would imagine that most drivers are carrying 1 or 2 right now with 38 minutes to go. Mac hard in on the brakes, makes up a bulk time under brakes. He definitely has the braking advantage over the Audi. Is Binger carrying damage? We don't know. We missed the incident. Binger is much better through the second sector. Pulls out a little gap. Binger seems to have consolidated. Oh, he runs wide. That could be a track limit. That could be a track limit. That could put him under even more pressure from the McLaren driver. Seems as though the boys are just biding their time now, looking after their tyres. This is a non-pit stop race. Our race leader, Messick, missed many a race this season through work commitments and family commitments. The man is fast, hits Eau Rouge perfectly, and he is running away with this. There's a 4-second lead over the championship leader, who's under immense pressure from Mac. Nobby seems to just be biding his time. Sniper having a great run in 5th position with good vibes, looking to make a move right up on top of him. Good Vibes skirts off the curb there to try and get a better run on his rival. Hard into Puon, hard on the brakes, gets it to run free. Nice, he's on the gas. Scotty will definitely know he's there. Kilroy seems to have taken a bit of pressure off himself, and the young kid may have made a mistake to relieve that pressure. Still not out of it. These boys are going to go down to the wire. Shauno Sim there, 9th. 10th Fritz the Wolf Heat, and we've lost GT, unfortunately. So that'll give 11th place to Heat. And he'll be looking to hunt down the big man, the Wolf. Got a little bit of ground to make up. Still got 34 minutes. Anything's possible. To go back to the front. Messick streeting away, 4.5 seconds. Nice and solid. One of our most solid, steady races is Messick. Always been one of the front runners. Five seconds now, the gap, and here comes Mac. He's going to have another crack at Binger, the championship leader. He got a win off him last time out at Brands Hatch, and now he's going to say, what have you got now, Binger? He's looking at him hard, looking at that back bumper bar. Much better through Sector 1, but Binger seems to have him covered through Sector 2 and 3. Or is he just foxing, saving his tyres, lining him up for a move later in the race? We've got 32 minutes to run. Nobby Nuts Racing in the Bentley, clean air, running steady laps as always. One of our most consistent races. Gets a bit wide, puts a wheel in the sand, that won't hurt him too much. Scotty Sniper and Good Vibes right on one another. They are in a battle here. Who will blink first? Kilroy and Zigzag, the young man from New Zealand, it look like they're going to line one another up with 30 minutes to go. Going to get the call any minute from race control. Half gone, half to go. And then we may see some action unraveling then. Oh, the young fella's got on the gas. He keeps it off the fence, rejoins the track, and continues on. Here comes Shauno Sim Driver. Can he capitalise on the young man's mistake? Wolfie right behind him, and Heat battling away. Never gives up, Heat. Never ever gives up. Go back to the front. Mac in his pursuit of Binger King, the championship leader. Once again seems to have his measure in the first sector. As this battle continues, we go back to Scotty Sniper and Good Vibes, the two AMG drivers. like Good Vibes is just sitting there waiting for his opportunity to have a crack. Scotty driving really well. It's really come on strong in the last half of the season.
We're halfway through, not over yet.
There it is. We get the call from race control halfway through, half to go. Kilroy's got himself a little bit of a buffer over the young man from New Zealand, Zigzag. Sim driver right behind him having a great race. It's the Wolf, steady laps. And Mr. Heat, always there, always going, always finishing. What a legend. Back up the front. Messick just driving away from the boys. He's got clean air, clean track. Looks like Mac is lining up Binger. He's going to bide his time. Looks like he could have the pace on him. Who's going to look after their tyres the best? They go through Eau Rouge flat. Oh, that could be a track cut for the young man from South Australia, Tim McKenzie. But he's in the draft and you see him catching Binger. Nose to tail into the braking zone. Hard braking. He's right on him now. This could be anything. Look at these boys go. 30 minutes to go and they're throwing down. They're not worried about tyre wear. It's about now. Been plenty of banter this week between these pair and it's on. Mac wants to take some points away from Binger and make it hard for him at Bathurst. Messick's already done that. Messick is 6 seconds out in front, clean air, just running laps. Nobby, solid as always, 4th position, clean air all around him. The 2 AMG drivers, Scotty Sniper and Good Vibes. Good Vibes seems just to be stalking his prey, looking to where he can make up some time. See him hard in on the brakes, makes up a bunch of time there. Then the acceleration of Scotty Sniper seems to just give him that perfect little buffer that he needs. Zigzag after a mistake back on Kilroy. This is going to be a battle to the end, these boys. Right on him now. Is he going to make a move into the back straight as Kilroy had a moment? Here comes the young fella from New Zealand. Runs it wide. He's got the run down in the back straight. He's in the draft. Will he pull a move down into the bus stop? Gets a good run. He looks inside. He looks inside, but he thinks better of it. Great racing. Tries to go around the outside. Misses his apex. It's going to cost him on exit. He's all over the veteran. Go back to the front. Messick out in front. Got plenty of time, plenty of clean air around him. And Mac looking at Binger. Here we go, Kilroy and Zigzags, the closest battle on track. Veteran v Newman, here we go, up through Eau Rouge. Do they both get a track cut penalty there? He's not close enough this time to make a move in the braking zone. Probably going to back off now. Think about his race, think about where he can make a move, where he's faster. Pulls right up on him through here. Here we go. Loses a bit of time to the veteran driver. Experience first. I'm going to give it a crack and send it. Here we go. Late on the brakes, tucks it in. Can he hang on to it? He does. He's right on the Nissan, runs wide. You can see Kilroy definitely getting the better run out of the corners, but the young man's hard on the brakes, making up the time. He's not as close this time down, so it looks like Kilroy runs wide, the young fella. Could that be his last track cut warning?
Mate, it's like your commentary has had a Coach Dave upgrade. Loving it, flexed biceps, light skin tone.
Kilroy hits the inside curb, unsettles the car, and here comes the young man from New Zealand. Has a look down the inside, thinks better of it, brakes nicely. Oh, gets squirrely in the bus stop again. Trying to get the drive out, gets on the gas a bit early, and that's going to give Kilroy the breathing space he needs. We go back to the front. Here comes Mac. He's got the run out. He's got the run out of Eau Rouge. He has a look at Binger. Does he go to the inside? Does he? He goes to the inside. It's a braking duel. He puts it up the inside and makes the pass on the championship leader. What a move. There he goes, Mac. Can he skirt away now with 23 minutes to go? Messick out in front by 8 seconds. With these guys battling, has allowed him to get away. He's got clean air, clean running. What a move by Mac. Tim McKenzie from South Australia, he's made the move of the season, hard on the brakes. Up the inside and away he goes. He's held that pace for quite a while now. Binger ain't gonna let him have it all his own way. Nobby Nuts, fourth, all by himself. Nice and easy for Nobby. Sniper and Good Vibes still going at it. These boys have got no quit in them. They've been at like this since the green flag went, and they're not going to let it lay. Good Vibes will not give up, and neither will Scotty. Here we go. 22 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Young Zigzag still on the back of our veteran driver Kilroy. These boys have been doing this since the start too, non-stop. And here comes the Wolf. The Wolf looking at Shauno, the sim driver. It's on all over the track. Where do we look? Does the Bentley get the run down the back straight? He's in the draft. With 20 minutes to go, these boys are putting it all on the line. Down into the braking zone. I think Wolfie will think better of it than to send it. Needs a good run. Oh, Sim gets a little bit wobbly through there, and Wolfie makes up some more time. It's going to be all over him. Who gets the better run? Oh, Wolfie gets the better run. It's going to be on up into the Kemmel Straight here. If Wolfie gets a good run through Eau Rouge and Radion, he could really make that horsepower of that Bentley work for him. They're on the limit, these boys. Oh, he's a little bit too far back to pull a move, I'd say, but we're going to keep an eye on this battle. Hard into the braking zone. The Bentley has the braking advantage. Oh, he runs a bit wide, gets squirrely. Gives Shauno the advantage. Oh, Sean runs wide. That'll allow Wolfie to come back at him down into the hairpin. Who gets the better run off into No Name? Both cars look equal through there. Wolfie braking really late, makes up a bunch of time. On the gas, uses all the track. Where's he going to pull the move onto the back straight? Through Stavilo. They go down the little straight. Wolfie all over Shauno. Gets on the gas, he's got the run. If he gets the corner right, he could be pulling a move. Here goes the Wolf. He goes to the outside. Is he going to take it on the inside? They're side by side through the kink. And Wolfie looks to have it done. Sean goes wide. Wolfie says, "That's my corner." Great racing, boys. Great awareness. And Wolfie gets it done down in the braking zone. Gets it done, gets it stopped, and gets on the gas. Great move, great racing. Wolfie spins it out of the bus stop and Shauno comes back. Holy shit, what a race. Oh, Shauno runs wide through Eau Rouge. Does that give Wolfie the ascendancy up the Camel Straight? How much time can he make on the brakes? Oh, Shauno runs wide and Wolfie's all over him again. Gives him the room to race. He's got his lights ablaze, says, "I'm here, Shauno." Looks to the inside. Thinks better of it, pulls right in, puts him under pressure. Runs wide, looking for good drive off the corner. Both men driving the wheels off their machines, looking for that position. The two AMG drivers still hammering it out. Scotty Sniper's now catching Nobby Nuts Racing. 17 minutes to go. This is going to come down to a last lap. We'll find out. 17 minutes. The two AMGs hard on the chase for the Bentley. Nobby through the bus stop. Scotty Sniper gets a better run. He's making time. Hand over fist on Nobby Nuts' Bentley. Messick out in front. Got it all to himself. He can do what he likes. 8 seconds. 8.9 seconds. This man has got some pace in that Lamborghini. Smooth. Takes every apex. He's got no pressure. He can just run steady laps. Mac, second place. Binger right there in third. If either of these guys make a mistake, Binger could pounce. Nobby starting to come under pressure from the AMG of Scotty Sniper. Good vibes right there. Zigzag having a great result. Worked his way from the back up to 7th. Just running clean, honest laps. Kilroy, it's the Wolf with Shauno right behind him. He's fought his way back. This is the battle to watch on track right now. It's the Wolf v Shauno. Audi v Bentley. And it's on. 16 minutes to go. Messick driving away at the front, out to 9 seconds. But the battle of the race is right here, right now. Shauno Sim Driver GT14 versus It's the Wolf 464. Sizing one another up. Shauno wants that 9th position. Wolfie doesn't want to give it to him. How wide can he make that Bentley? Seems to have got a bit of room to breathe now. Starting to street away.
Revolving hearts, tick button, kiss mark. Zany face, love letter, revolving hearts, thumbs up. Tick button, revolving hearts, kiss mark, hot face, sweat droplets, thumbs up.
Heat XL, always in, always racing. It's a credit to Heat. He gets very minimal seat time, gets in, has a couple of laps, and races from start to finish no matter what. Hats off to Heat. "19 laps down, we'll go to the front. Messick streeting away. Down into Puon. Got it all his own way right now in the Lamborghini. 69, his favourite number, like his Black Bear Sosso. You'll be heading to Sydney soon. You better have them lined up, Messick. 9 seconds ahead of the championship leader and his foe, Mac and Binger. Nobby cruising away in 4th, seems to have fended off F1 Sniper just for now, but with 13 minutes to go, Sniper could have something left up his sleeve. Good vibes, just sitting there biding his time, always got something up his sleeve. Zigzag having a great race, worked his way from the back up to the mid-pack. Kilroy always solid. It's the Wolf streeting away now from Shauno. And as we said before, Mr. Heat in the McLaren, not his favourite car, but he's sticking with it. Credit to him. Oh, there's Messick's lost a second off Mac. Has he had a moment? He's up through Radion onto the Camel Straight, and here comes Mac. Is Mac going to make one of his famous last lap dashes for the victory? This could change the championship. If Messick has a moment, and Mac can somehow get near him and put him under pressure, it could change the whole turnout of the championship. Because it doesn't look like Binger's out. He's got much to give. With 12 minutes to go, it seems as though Mac is driving away from him. Looks like Scotty's making some time on Nobby Nut too. Are these boys going to go at it for the last 10 minutes? Maybe Nobby's tyres have let him down on the Bentley, and here comes Scotty. He's definitely making time. Visually, he's catching him every corner. Has Nobby had a moment and cooked his tyres? Scotty keeps his nose clean. He could be all over him for the last couple of laps. 11 minutes to go. We're 20 laps in. There's not long to go in this one. Scotty Sniper using all the track. What's he got? Does his car have anything left? Any tyre? Anything? He can see prey in front of him. A good finish here could vault Scotty up the championship leaderboard. Definitely has the braking advantage over the Bentley. You can see that there visually. He's catching him at a fast rate of knots. Scotty runs wide. That could be a track cut penalty. That's going to give Nobby some breathing room. Mac doesn't seem to have much left for our race leader, Messick. 9 minutes to go, I'd say tyres are spent. And depending on what kind of fuel load, some of these fellas could be saving fuel. We got Good Vibes in the pits. Oh, disastrous for Good Vibes. Disaster. Struck. He's obviously not had enough fuel. Zigzag goes by him. F1 was in front of him, streets away, and he's looking at Nobby. He hasn't let Nobby go by any means. Zigzag inherits 6th, Kilroy 7th, hits the Wolf into 8th, Sim into 9th. Good Vibes is in the pits for fuel. Oh no. I dare say there's going to be some crowd strike AMG pit crew being fired for those mathematics. And here comes Heat XL on warm tyres. Here he comes now, up the Kemmel Straight. It's warm tyres against cold tyres. Does he have the run? 8 minutes to go. He's going to be under pressure. He'll be fuming. Heat will be in the zone. He's right on him. Look at Heat's McLaren. It's beaten and battered. He's not given up. He wants that position. Out in front, Lamborghini driver Messick, who's missed plenty of races this season through work and family commitments. 9 seconds. Mac looks like consolidating a second. That'll gain him a few points on Binger, our championship leader. In third, Nobby Nuts with Scotty Sniper zoning in on him. Will he snipe himself a podium? Can he put him under enough pressure to force a mistake and get by the Bentley driver? With 6 minutes to go, that's a possible 3 laps. Ziggy Zag, Mr. Zach from New Zealand, 6th, Kilroy 7th. It's the Wolf, what a race, 8th position. Sim 9, Good Vibes, unfortunately, splash and dash, and Heat's looking for that 10th position. Full noise through All Rouge. Can he pull the draft off the big AMG and get up close to his bumper to pull a move through the second sector? Race leader Messick driving away now, 10 seconds. Dominant performance. Look out, here comes Binger on Mac. Has Mac made a mistake? These boys been going at it all season. Here we go through All Rouge. Track limits are going to come into it. Binger's got something left. He's been foxing. Does he get the run? He does. He's in the draft. He looks to the inside, thinks better of it. gonna sit there this time round. Mac under intense pressure. Can he hold the championship leader off? Binger right in there trying to take his line away. This is it right here, right now with 4 minutes to go. Can Mac absorb the pressure? Goes to the inside. Binger to the outside. Too wide. Who's going to give it up? Oh, and Mac gives it up. Thinks better of it. Binger, what a move round the outside. Moves back into second position. Can Mac make a move and come back with 4 minutes to go? Scotty Sniper fifth. Seems to have backed off Nobby Nuts right now. Young Zach having a great race. Sixth position. Kilroy. Seventh. It's the Wolf. Eighth. Shauno. Ninth. Good Vibes. 10th. Heat. 11th. We're going to have 2 laps left in this one, I'd say, with the pace our race leader's making here. He's 11 seconds. He's pulling out time. Championship leader Binger comes through the final corner, down onto the start-finish line. Max seems to have given up the chase and said, I'll just take third. Nobby Nuts in his Bentley's fended off F1 Sniper so far. Got 2 laps to go. Kilroy with the Wolf in the rear vision mirror. Can the Wolf make a last lap lunge?
Sweat droplets, thumbs up, revolving hearts. Revolving hearts, love letter, kiss mark, smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts, sweat droplets. Smiling face with hearts, kiss mark, tick button, kiss mark.
Shauno with a solid race this week out. Great work, Shauno. Started near the back, consolidated his position, had a great, solid race. No incidents. Nice and steady. Raced a great race. Good Vibes, lost a few positions there, having to take some fuel. Heat XL, always in, always fighting, never gives up. Bloody legend. Here comes our race leader, the final lap. This is it. Binger has 4 seconds over Mac. Is Mac conserving fuel? Nobby a fair way off him. I don't think he's going to come into contention for a podium. I think some of these fellas have run their fuel tanks short and are on the conserving fuel and slowing down. Can young Zach possibly pull up to Sniper and put him under pressure for a last lap dash? It's the Wolf and Kilroy coming down the back straight. He's within view. It's hard on the brakes. If Kilroy doesn't keep his nose clean, Wolfie's going to be all over him. He can see the big Bentley in his rear vision mirror. Can he soak up the pressure? You can see on his windscreen there, what the fuck, WTF? Here comes the Wolfman. Has he got some tyres left? Has he got enough fuel? Can he put the veteran under pressure? Gonna come down to the wire between these two. Messick out in front. He's got plenty of buffer over Binger.
Love letter, hot face, sweat droplets, love letter, hot face. Love letter, hot face.
Getting some crazy messages on the voice to chat.
Face, thumbs up. Hot face, tick button, thumbs up. Tick button, love letter, tick button.
And here we go.
Tick button, hot face, smiling face with hearts, love letter. Thumbs up, tick button,
and
hearts, love letter,
Messick takes the win. Great race, Messick. Here comes Binger to consolidate his championship lead. Second place. McMahon put up an amazing fight, an amazing moves on the championship leader. Third place, Nobby. Fourth place, great consistency from Nobby through the bus stop for the final time. Across the line, fourth place. Scotty Sniper and Zigzag all over him, sends it up the inside. What a move! Last lap, oh, and gives it back. Unbelievable scenes in the bus stop. He had it and then he gave it back. What a race. What a race. Great moves from them fellas. Kilroy takes out 7th with the Wolf right behind him. Unbelievable. Shauno Sim down into the last bus stop. Last lap. Ninth position. Great race, Shauno. Great solid race, mate. Good vibes. Who is our driver of the day? I'm unsure right now. I think we're going to give it to Kilroy, our driver of the day. Intense pressure. Intense pressure. We'll wait for the drivers to join the chat. Kilroy, we're going to give Kilroy our driver of the day. He struggled in practice. He was struggling in practice, and he's acquitted himself well with the big Wolfman right behind him. So yes, we'll wait for Kilroy to join the chat as our driver of the day, and we're going to get our top three, Messick, Binger, and Mac, joining us shortly for podium interviews. Here he is now, our race winner, Messick. Complaining to me earlier about sore feet, my friend. Well, I don't know how sore they were after a great performance, mate. Tell us about your race.
Oh, dude, it was a good race. It was an awesome race, actually, with Binger and Mac. Look, I've just I kept my gear together. I was just, and it got me through, I guess.
Absolutely, mate. That's what we've seen from you. Consistent, solid laps. We've missed you a lot this year, this season, due to work and family commitments. But you showed us what you really got tonight, and yeah, great race, brother. Well done. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. And can I mention, I didn't have one track off.
that's a
That was my most proud thing.
that's a win in itself. Well done, mate.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
Well, Binger, podium.
Hey, mate.
You've just about got it sewn up, mate, as we go to Bathurst in our 2-hour finale, a track that you are most fond of, and
Yes, mate.
our reigning king of the mountain. So, do you think you can get it done from here, mate? Tell us about your race, and tell us about
Yeah.
what's going to go on at Bathurst.
No worries, mate. Yeah, no, it was a good race there. Messick managed to get by Mac and put a bit of heat on me, and uh, I looked up at my fuel burn, and it was just a tad more than I'd planned for, so I had to bloody fuel save a fair bit there. So Messi got away, but he was too quick anyway, to be honest with you. He was in a league of his own tonight. It was a good race from him. And Mac managed to catch me up, got by me, and I thought I'd save enough fuel, so I thought, oh, I'll give it another push towards him, and I think his tyres must have had a puncture, or they fell off a cliff, because I caught him up a little.
We did see that on the stream. We actually seen the move back again and the move from Mac. What a move around the outside. I think I called it the move of the season in my excitement, and then you fought back. And
I just held the tyres together enough. I think he might have pushed a little hard, and chocolates. So
yeah.
I'm happy with second, mate.
Chocolates,
and
we love chocolates at OSA, mate. It's
just
what we're
about sewn it up. So
congratulations, mate, on another podium and
thanks, mate.
dominant qualifying this season. So well done, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, well done again, Messick and Mac. Great job.
Mr. Mac, what a move around the outside. All the way up the Camel Straight, on the brakes, threw it around there and got it done, mate. Congratulations on your podium. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, had a good race. Had to stick with Beta just at the start, and then you see Messick was instantly a lot quicker. And I wanted to go to tyre saving mode straight away, so didn't fight, let him through, and then just tried to keep the gap there, and got past Binger, and my tyres were there the whole race, and then 4 laps to go, I realised I didn't have enough petrol, so I had to go to a big petrol save at the end there, so otherwise that I was looking good for second. Tyres were no dramas, but congratulations to Messi. Great to have him back. He's fastest, cleanest driver on the grid, and it's always better when he's back, so it's good to have him racing.
Absolutely. It's great to see him back, and congratulations tonight, mate. Another podium. Well done to you.
Thanks.
And, awesome race. And our driver of the day, Mr. Kilroy. Well done, mate. You got our vote tonight. You struggled in practice earlier in the day, and mate, you had a good clean race. You came under pressure from some likely contenders, but managed to hold them out, and you look good and clean to me, and looks like you had a good race. Tell us about it.
Yeah, kept it on the track all race. That was a win for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, didn't have any fuel problems. I had a front left lost pressure towards the start of the race, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if I hit a curb too hard or something. So that was kind of hindering a little bit. But yeah, managed to just keep it on the track and run a consistent race. I was happy with that.
Awesome, mate.
Yeah. I was a bit worried at the end there with Wolfie was catching up real quick. I reckon one more lap he would have had me.
We seen him catching you pretty quick, and We mentioned the WTF on your windscreen. We love that. What the fudge? That was awesome. And yeah, you raced really, really well, mate. And from limited practice and driving a car that's probably a little bit
Bit of a handful for me.
handful, and as in what do you call it? BOP performance, a little bit underrated compared to some of the cars around you. We thought you raced the best, so
Oh,
congratulations.
cheers. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
And
That was,
Well done, mate.
yeah, congrats
that
to the
was
podium, and congrats to you, mate, for your driver of the day. Bingo, looks like you've
cheers,
just
mate.
about got it done. We go to Bathurst next week. Thanks for everybody that tuned in tonight. We had lots of people jumping in and out. We had lots of messages that were either not for me or for the drivers. But yeah, thanks for everybody tuning in, all the subscribers. Congratulations to the podium and our driver of the day. I'm going to end the stream there, and we'll see you all next week for our 2-hour Bathurst finale with a 2-hour hot lap shootout for every driver. It's going to be epic. And
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, we will see you all then. Thank you for watching. Catch you next week.